Here guys, that's the sun rising and with some shining rains. I love the light. So this is my big brother here guys. Let me turn the camera, then at least can know what I'm meaning. So this is our firstborn in our home. This is my big brother. Let him introduce himself, then you'll know more.
Yeah, I'm Chacha Bernard.
Yes.
This is my young brother. Yeah.
So this is our firstborn. He's called Chacha Bernard, and he's the firstborn in our home. And he's my big brother. We have lived together like brothers, and we love each other. No day we try to mess for each other. We really love each other. So we survive together. We live together. The way you see, he's doing some amazing job here, guys. That's amazing. He's cutting there. What are you doing, my brother? At least you can.
Okay, I'm just trying to slash my maize.
You're slashing the maize. Show them.
So that,
show them.
yeah. Okay, this is how I do it.
Oh. So guys, this is the way we slash our maize in Africa here. We don't have machines. We use our energy to cut.
Panga.
This is using a panga to cut the maize. And you know, when you're using a panga, you use a lot of energy. So Africa here, people are very strong, guys. You can just see.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Wow,
After that,
wow,
I
wow.
just put them together so that they can dry, so that I can harvest.
Yeah. Oh, after cutting like this way, how long they are going to take at least to be dried?
Maybe like one week.
Like 1 week?
So that I can now just start harvesting.
Wow, wow, wow. Guys, only 1 week is going to harvest the maize. And after harvesting, I know he's going to... After harvesting, what are you going to do?
Maybe storing for consumption.
Yeah.
I have kids, so they're supposed to be eating.
Yeah.
So after cutting, I harvest.
Yeah.
After harvesting, then I dry them very well. I store them so that I keep them for my kids.
Yes.
So that they can use as food.
They can get something to eat.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, guys. You hear that's information from my brother.
Sometimes you know we lack money.
Yeah.
At times if there is no money, maybe you can take a food and
You
make
sell.
it as you sell. Make it money.
Wow.
Yeah, because there is no job.
Wow, guys, that's my big brother saying, and he's a very hardworking man. He likes doing farming. Maybe in future I'm going to open the YouTube channel for him because he likes farming. He will show you the way he's doing farming activity.
These are my young girls here.
That one.
These are my two young girls here.
Oh.
These are,
Okay. He's still cutting. Maybe in future I can go and I can open for you a YouTube channel, at least to show people how you are doing your farming activity like this way. I see you like farming.
we like farming.
Yeah.
It's only that we lack money sometimes, maybe.
That's why you do
like
farming.
Fertilizer.
But people are saying that farming people, farmers people, they're very rich. I don't know if it's true.
You're not really. Unless maybe you have money.
Do you have any challenge about doing your farming?
Yeah, we have many challenges. Like when we do,
Yeah.
you need you are supposed to be having money because we use machines or
Yeah.
we use local weeding, like using cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes you may be lacking money.
Yeah.
And then you find it very hard to weed,
Yeah.
to prepare for planting. Like now, you see, I'm now slashing, so
Yeah.
that this land is supposed to be weeded
Yeah.
very soon. As you can see now, like right now, there's no money,
Yeah.
and I have no cows, I have no machine, I have to hire.
Yeah.
So those are some of the challenges that we undergo
Yeah.
as farmers. So you need to have money as a source of capital, so that to make it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is not easy.
So I
You
think
can just, as you can see, now I'm using a lot of energy.
by the way you are struggling hard.
cutting. Imagine maybe it is 1 acre or 2 acres.
Yeah.
It is very hard.
Yeah.
If it was if I had money, then I could have put some people to help me cut this maize. Now because of that of lack of money, that's how you do it. You see, you're doing it myself.
So guys, that's information from my brother. I think one day I'm going to promote my brother with some sack of maize. All I will buy from him fertilizer. By God willing, I know that I'm going to do something for my brother, and I'm very sure one day I will open the YouTube channel to my brother because he likes farming too much. So that's what I will do, at least to push my big brother to do some amazing job like this one, guys. You know, he's trying to fight hunger from Africa. The way you see it.
Yeah, I don't want my kid to sleep without food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you see me struggling like that.
Okay.
It's very hard.
Can you say bye to my audience at least?
Okay. Let me say that thank you for listening for us.
Yeah.
Let me say bye-bye. Maybe God willing, we will be together, maybe talk another day.
Thank you.
But here is what we are doing in Africa.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And
Bro.
it's a nice morning, yeah?
Very nice morning.
Thank you, bro.
It is sunny.
Yeah.
Climate is very good. The climate is conducive.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
For listening for us.
So, greatness from my brother here, guys. Big up. Big up, my brother.
Bye.
Thank you. So, this is what I was doing here, guys. It's an amazing job. You can see I've gotten the maize down. It's this one here. This mango tree, but no mangoes here. You can just view. There's a mango tree here. I've been here for 2 months, but it is very big. So guys, this one here, this is orange tree, and it is amazing, guys. I remember they said that in an orange tree you're supposed to make to put a nail. You put a nail inside it using a hammer. It make orange tree to make good fruits. I don't know if it's true, but there is some hint I know about making an orange tree true goods, guys. See, these are a borehole here. This one here is a borehole, and there's no water inside. It have a lot of big stones down, so that's why it became hard to dig it or to drill it. And this is another kitchen garden here. Let me show you. This one here, guys, is another one, and I really love this one because it makes best. See the way it's looking. These are kales leaves, very big one. This one is for my mom. He like planting kales. He love kales, guys. This is another plant called mabenda in our local language here. You eat leaves, and even sometimes this is a flower. After this is going to make some big stem like this one, then we eat it. So the way you see it is this one you have planted, and you have used some manure for the goats. It is manure for the goats, and another one for the cows here. You can just see when you put them around it, growing of the cows, it's become very easy. They mature in a good condition, guys. This is our traditional jiko. This is the place where we used to prepare our meals. Here you can just see those are fiery inside, and we have three stones that we are using for preparing the meal. Those are the irons we are putting around, and this one it is a wood that we have used to prevent the fence. This is an African fence, guys. The way you see, the way it's looking, and those are maize here. You can just see. So this is my home. This is our gate here, and this is our traditional fence that we used to fence this way. guys, in Africa, this is the way we used to live, and I love it. These are firewood here. You can just see them. And this one, I made it because I wanted to make sure that my hands, they are not being disturbed. But more so, the the small ones, I used to put them inside here for the protection. I don't wanted them to go away from my home because sometimes they become a trouble in our home here when it's the time of plantation or it's the time near harvesting time. People, they really complain. That's why I used to make this. And I used a net. This is a net, guys. You can just see it have some holes around. This holes I lived here is because of at least to get some good oxygen inside. So this is the one that I made. So this is the iron sheet. This is the iron sheet. I think this is the iron sheet. My mom and my dad born me, and I founded them. It have almost like 50 years ago. The way you see them, guys, you can just feel. Even they're very old. These are all. You can just see, guys. You can have a view of them. They're looking old. They have many years. They have making us to grow when we are young. So this is my mom's house. You see to live. This one. Let me enter inside. There's a wheelbarrow here. These are some timbers. So we want to make a good house for our mom. At least to live in a modern house. For now, he's living in some modern house. It's a small house. I'm going to show you. See the way it's looking, guys. It was with an electricity. I'm the one who suggested to put this in my mom's house, at least to have a good light inside here. These are wires. So I decided to cut it because my mom moved away from this house. This is the way it's looking like. Eggs. And these are another eggs. So my hens, they do lay eggs here. There are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the number. This one there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 number, guys. And the way you see this one, this is a cross cut. We use it to cut the trees using this with my dad, and sometimes we use this for making woods, guys. Timber, I think you know about timbers. We use it to make timbers using this cross cutter. It have this thing here, this ball here. We use it to catch. I used it to catch here and here. Then we push it up and down until we get the wood. And I was putting some one here, some small. Wow. See the way it's looking, guys. Can you see even this bag? It's a very old bag, but I used it to cut books when I was going to school. The time I was in class 8. This is the bag that I used to cut my books, and I've kept it for the future reference to be a good memory to me. That's why I decided to keep it. So this is what's taking place in my home here. You can just see. This is a goat. It's the goat for my mom. Mine, they're outside. It have some sickness. That's why we left it inside, because it's still morning. And this is the baby to this goat. These are firewood, guys, inside here. Now in our Africa here time is a lot of raining. That's why we keep some inside the house. At least when the rain is too much, it can't affect anything. This one we used to feed. You can just see inside there's some small insect moving. This one we used to feed we used to feed our hens, guys. That one there, guys. After gotten money, I decided to buy this one here. We call it tenga in our tenga either in a Swahili language, this one. So when I got the money, I used to buy this one, at least to make sure my hands all baby. This, let me show you. My hands are just keeping baby inside here. Then I feed them. I used this to feed my hands. And this one, even there's a place where there was just taking some foods. And even I have the one that I was putting was, I don't know where they have misplaced it to. The way you see it, this one, it cost me like $1 only to buy it. And I did thank it because I have many hands, like now they're almost like 30 hands, and I really love. So in Africa, this is the way we use keeping our hands. This is our living style, the way we use live. This house, the way you see it, I really appreciate it because I'm making men to grow. My firstborn, our firstborn, have been living in this house. Secondborn, thirdborn, and in our family we are 9 in number. So I really thank God, even all of us are still living. It's only my dad who passed away, the one who died in 2009. So, but I really appreciate God for everything that is taking place, guys. Here, you can just see the way it's looking. The irons are very old. You can just see. These are coeds, guys. You can just see the way they're looking. This house is very old, and this is my. These are some hands here. This one, and I have 2 of them here. You can just see they are laying eggs, both of them, guys. This is the place where our hens they do sleep. This one, I put it this some trees over it at least to make sure they're sleeping in a good condition way or in a good place. So after this, I'm coming to clean this place to be neat. You know, most so when they just produce waste product, they go down, they fall down. That's why I don't want, when they fall down, the hands to be sick, it become very difficult. You can just see. This was used to be a kitchen in our home here. Even can see these are holes, guys. Now it means even laying, when it's laying, some drop of water, they came inside the house. You can just, the irons are very old. See, you can just see. You can just see the way I have prepared it. At least to make sure not a lot of water they're coming inside. And even my girls, they do sleep inside here, the way you see. To keep my hands inside here, and even my some goats. This is my goats that do sleep here. And the way you see, even the irons, they're very old. These irons, they have many years that even I cannot have the number of years that have been. They are too old. You can just even see this one. They is looking too old. See. You can see, guys. Even the corrosion of the iron. There is looking. So this is the place where my hands they do sleep. And I really thank God for everything, guys. This is my home. So welcome to this place here. This is the fence here. You can just see the way it's looking. And this is the house that my mom now is using to live. This one, guys, is the house that my mom using to live. At least my brothers they try to make sure my mom is living in some digital house like this one at least than that one there I was talking about. So I want to end my video now here. What I can say, have a blessed day.